Good morning, everybody. We're back on the build site. Yesterday we got the fish pond mostly dug. As you saw in the video, it got right close to dark before they stopped. We were sitting here drinking a couple beers with the guys that had bought them, and almost dark, and looked off into the sunset, and dirt trucks started showing up. We had 4 dirt trucks show up last night, and was able to get those unloaded. They're going to be back at 9 o'clock this morning. But before we could start the day, we showed up in the village, and I got notified that there was a big celebration at the temple today, that they're building a new, I don't know what they call the building, but they're going to build a additional new building to store the ashes of the villagers in after they're cremated, which in reality is probably where I'll end up in the end, in that building they're building starting today. But we went to that real quick. Sump pit's still over there. I wanted to get out here because it's 9 o'clock right now. Give you a look at the fish pond and what we got left and what it looks like this morning. As you can see, quite a bit of water seeped in overnight. It's pretty cloudy, but it's not this brown, cloudy, dirty. It's got a green tint to it, so I'm not sure what that means. It's probably the clay dirt that it's coming through. But as I said yesterday, I was hoping we'd get enough water in here to put fish in before we leave, and it looks like that may happen. Because I believe the water table's only a couple meters underground right now. But he's over here servicing the Mackhoe, is what they call it. I thought it was Mackhoe yesterday, but I was informed that it's a Mackhoe because they can't say backhoe, so they say Mackhoe. And that was what the ceremony was for yesterday. We're going to pull these stumps out over here that they cut down the eucalyptus saplings off of yesterday. This backhoe crew here is going to pull those out for me. And then when they fill this, we'll just fill it to just this side of there, because I want that area there for roadside parking outside of our concrete wall, so that if we have people over, there's plenty of room for people to park and get off that little road. Plus it keeps people from running into my wall. All right, well, they're almost finished. Right down to the end. We got the garden all smoothed out here. I think they're going to level that out yet over there. Maybe try to get them pushed a little bit more in that corner. Didn't have quite enough dirt because they had that side too far over. But anyhow, and they took a lot of this dirt here and put it up on top of this old dirt, which I wasn't expecting. So I had them take some of this new dirt off of the old dirt and put it in there. But while I was in town grabbing some pit, they knocked the track off the. They're probably going to have to get out and watch a YouTube video. Yeah, good move, right there. Okay, now lift it up and drive into it. No, man, it's too far back. There you go, hook it right there. And lift and swing. There you go, that's what you gotta do right there, buddy, right there. All right, well, I gotta go talk to some pit while they screw around with this. But I am timing their downtime, so I'm not paying for this. But I think I'm going to get someone to come in, or maybe we'll do it, but just hand level this walkway around the sides, because I don't want it to harden up like that. Get it nice and smooth so it's a decent walkway around there. I can't see their side, but I think they got it all the way off now. That's Sabai over there in the pink, or the orange, I mean Sabai. If you remember her from last night's video. She works with these guys. She's actually the one that lined up this crew for us, and she lined up the dirt trucks. But those dirt trucks said they were going to be back here at 9 o'clock this morning. They haven't showed up. So Sabai said that she will get another crew to start helping dump too. So we'll have 2 different dump crews working with us to try to get this shit done. They had the track all the way off. They kind of got it on the front sprocket, but they're working on getting it back up on there. Boss man went and got a tractor. I have no idea what he thinks he's going to do with that, but hey, he's trying. Get over further. Yeah, they might be able to use the blade to put under there and lift this side of it. You got like 3 extra links on the end of that sprocket. Sprockets don't work very well that way. Still got the 3 extra links over there by that sprocket. There you go, there you go. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. There you go. Now you get the slack over here. Almost got it. Almost. Oh, you got it. Okay, they pretty much finished the fish pond. They're short a little bit of dirt, but I had them pull this piece back out of here and dump it in there, what they had left, because we can back the dump trucks up here and dump them in that hole, and we'll use their tractor to flatten it out. So he's just going around now and kind of leveling out the top, making it look nice. Get down through here, and then when they get done with that, they're going to pull the stumps. And I was going to throw them in here, but we decided not to because we may have to dig through there to put some footings in for a fence or a house or something. So I don't want them in there. I don't want to run into them later. So we're just going to put them back in the corner on the other side of the fish pond, and we'll just burn them when they dry out. And now we're down to digging the stumps. I'm going to pull these stumps up, throw them in a pile back in the rice field. And once they dry out, burn them up. But I want to put our outer wall right about where his track is, so we can use this for roadside parking. And that corner electrical pole is going to sit here, so we're going to 45 right across here to keep it outside the fence. That will give us a nice wide corner so people can make the corner and not run over our stuff. Oh, there's my marker. So the good thing is this will all be fresh dirt when it comes time to dig a footing for a wall. And all those tree roots should be out of there. There we go. Almost. There you go. Dig under. There you go. Bounce it. Bounce it. There you go. Damn. It's a lot bigger than I thought. And there's freaking 10 or 12 of those down through there at least. All right, we're gonna get back to you when this thing's almost done. And still no dirt trucks. I don't know where Sabai is at with getting another crew lined up. But we'll just play it by ear. All right, I went and ate lunch, and I'm headed back, and I got a dirt truck in front of me. I don't know if this is Dirt Team 1 or Dirt Team 2, but seeing as how there's only one farm out here other than the one we're building, I have to believe that's going to my place. But I don't know if this is the crew that was there last night or the crew that Sabai lined up today. But I see a few other vehicles out there now. So, there's some dump trucks over there too. So we're getting dirt. Now, Sompit's with her mom because there's another dirt truck right behind me. Bring it on, boys, bring it on. Be awesome if we got 2 dirt crews working with us now. Move some dirt. Oh yeah, there's a pickup over there that hasn't been there all day, so something's going on. But Sompit's with her mom and wants to spend a couple hours with her, so I'm really going to test my Thai language skills here in a minute. So yeah, let's get it on. Looks like my stump diggers are back. I want to get these guys to fill in these gaps here. As soon as I got here, I went and talked to Sabai, and she knows, so because we've got to get this filled out here. This is part of the house plan. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but when maybe I didn't mention her. Either way, but when they laid out this first fill, they squared it with the road. Well, the road is at an angle, so when you get back here, it's at an angle. It needs to be back here to square it up with the rice road and the field back here. And in doing so, we'll be able to put a fence, the concrete fence, straight across the front of it rather than at a dorky angle. I think you call it a parallelogram. That's what it would have been had I not squared it up. This left side would have been shifted further forward than the right side. But now that I've measured it out and got it, we should have it pretty close to a rectangle.